Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. We've got better news today in terms of Chelsea Football Club. Yesterday, unfortunately, I saw all your comments by the way. Thank you for understanding. I sympathise with all of you. It's a shame we just have to keep talking about Romelu Lukaku. We won't today. That's the good news. But yeah, in terms of Big Rom, get out. Apparently, there has been little developments in terms of Chelsea actually trying to find some sort of solution. Inter Milan are interested. Lukaku is now confirmed as wanting to leave the club. That is by all sorts. Ben Jacobs, Fabrizio Romano, everyone's talking about it now. So we now know it's completely and utterly legit. Let's hope there's going to be a solution. Fingers crossed. Let's hope he leaves. Now, let's get into what's been great to hear today around Chelsea Football Club. We got news about Thomas Tuchel and we got news about Gabriel Jesus. We're going to get to that to the second part of this video. But to start off with, Mr. Big Audi TT. Yeah? He's been given some power. And we love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. Let's get into it. Let me show you exactly what's gone down. Check this out from Matt Law. Thomas Tuchel has been promised he can take the lead on Chelsea's transfer business by Todd Boehly in a shift designed to move closer to the Manchester City and Liverpool models. That article and the subheading goes on to talk about: following talks with new owner Todd Boehly, Tuchel will be handed the reins in a move designed to model Manchester City and Liverpool. Thomas Tuchel has been given full control of transfers at Chelsea Football Club. I never thought I'd see the day, ladies and gentlemen. I never thought I would see a Chelsea manager have full control over transfers. It's unbelievable. Let's give a round of applause for all the managers previous who couldn't have that freedom, who died for the cause. Honestly, you're talking Ranieri, Jose Mourinho to an extent. He actually got a few players that he really wanted, especially that first window. That was unbelievable. Roman just went in and went, yeah, here you go, Jose, here you go. So Jose's probably the only one that actually had some sort of freedom. But anyway, Jose the second time got let down after the title win, much like Antonio Conte. I mean, he got let down. He didn't have full control. All sorts of managers at Chelsea Football Club. We've gone through an entire list of managers that it'd take about a week for me to go through of them. But Thomas Tuchel is now the one. He is the one who has come out the other side, right, after the Roman era, who's managed to survive and is now being given the rewards. He is given full control over transfers. And I welcome this news. I completely welcome it. Why? Because we need to build a team that he wants. We need to build a team that fits in terms of the players that he has are a certain profile that he wants and he knows are going to make his system work. That comes from giving the manager control. Simple. Which means that Thomas Tuchel is now not the head coach, he is the manager. Full on. If you are in charge of transfers, you're the manager, mate. So congratulations, we now finally have a manager again. It's been a while. So I'm looking forward to this. To rival the Man City and Liverpool models, absolutely. Now, I don't want this to be an entire thing of people thinking Thomas Tuchel has complete say over what happens now. Every single player is going to be down to him. No. It's not going to be a case of Thomas Tuchel literally going through the database and going, that player, that player, that player, that player. He will give suggestions. He will give what he reckons will fit. But the scouting department are now going to be under his control, which is fantastic. The scouting department now are going to be plucking out players that have to fit a certain profile to what he is asking them for. No longer about what Marina might think will work, or even, with all due respect, it's worked, but Petr Cech or anyone else, it's no longer going to be the responsibility of anyone else in the club to go to the scouting department and go, you know what, let's try and get that player. Is that possible? How does he play? No. It's Thomas Tuchel. He is the man with the big say now. And we love it. Fantastic. So Thomas Tuchel, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. And Todd Boehly, good first sign, have to say. So far, I have to say that the reign of Todd Boehly, even though it's been very, very short-lived at the moment, but for what we can ask for in this time frame, we've seen things steer in a very, very good direction. Is this going to be the new Chelsea? Fingers crossed. Let's wait and see. So, Todd Boehly, much appreciated. Thomas Tuchel, congratulations. Now, talking about transfers and a certain player, Gabriel Jesus has been on the radar today in relation to a move away from Manchester City. Arsenal, we already know, are interested and have apparently even agreed personal terms. Now, whether that's actually legit or not, I don't know. We know Tottenham apparently are interested to a certain extent. We know Real Madrid are even interested to a certain extent. But now we've got news about Chelsea Football Club. So take it away. Chelsea have already informed Gabriel Jesus that there will be a formal proposal. That has come from AS. London rivals, Arsenal and Tottenham, plus Real Madrid. But according to Sadena, or however you pronounce that, I'm very sorry, Anton Miana, Gabriel Jesus would have difficulty signing for Real Madrid because it would exceed the quota of 3 non-EU nationals already taken by Vinicius, Rodrigo and Militao. So, in relation to Gabriel Jesus, should Chelsea go for him? I hear the argument, right? I hear the argument that he's better than what we have at the moment. Okay, I can agree. But let me put this straight. I don't think Jesus is the answer. And I don't think he's the answer because I don't want to go in the direction of, oh, this player is better than what we have, therefore we have to go for him. Trust me, there are a lot of players that are better than what we have right now. Let's not bring the standard that low, yeah? We're talking about strikers that have been missing from 2 yards out. We're talking about wingers that haven't seen an assist for days, for weeks, for months. We're talking about lack of consistencies. We're talking about lack of finishing, lack of clinical passing, lack of action in the final third. These are all attributes that you need in a top Premier League winger / striker. You just need. Gabriel Jesus has been better than what we've had, yes. But is that still good enough? Chelsea shouldn't be scraping for what Man City are just ready to let go. Chelsea shouldn't be scraping for, oh, let's just settle for the guy that we think is just better than what we already have. No, we should be striving for who is elite, who is going to transform this front three, who's going to come in and we know is going to do an absolute job, an absolute clinic to show everyone else at the club exactly how it's done. Gabriel Jesus, as good as he is, as I'm saying, he's not a bad player. Gabriel Jesus is good. But I think there's a reason why Manchester City are not exactly that desperate to cling on to him. Same goes for Raheem Sterling. Look at who they're getting in. You know, you're talking Haaland. You know, you're talking Alvarez, who's come from River Plate. Is it River Plate? I think it's River Plate. Who, in terms of prospect, in terms of what he's going to be bringing to the team, with age, with what he's managed to already achieve back in South America, you're looking at that ceiling, you're thinking, wow, this guy can hit levels, right? So yeah, we'll happily let Gabriel Jesus go. No problem, because he won't play. When you look at his stats, honestly, when it comes to stats, I'm not someone that likes to dwell too much into stats because I think sometimes it can be completely misconstrued. I think it can be completely, sometimes it's relevant, sometimes it becomes irrelevant. I think some people read way too much into stats. But if we're even going to look into stats, Gabriel Jesus, and I think 235 matches for Manchester City, has scored, around 95? When you're talking about someone you're going to have in your front three, I would like, at Chelsea, someone that's going to be banging in, on average, between a goal to a game, and a goal to 2 games. So 1 goal for each game to 1 goal for every 2 games. If you're in between that sort of ratio, cool. 95 to 235 or 238 matches, I think it is below 1 goal every 2 games. That's, for me, not clinical enough. You know? And yes, it's better than what we have. But we've not even been close to clinical. We've not even been close to normal in terms of what we should be doing in our attack. I don't think Jesus is going to be the answer. You know? I think he can play in the system that we have. Yes, I think he can definitely score goals. But even at Manchester City, I haven't been entirely impressed with Jesus. I just don't think he's prolific. We need someone prolific. Someone who's going to be constant assists, constant goals, constant opportunity, being clinical all the time, feeding all the time, being a threat all the time. We need that level of consistency. I don't think Jesus is that. Jesus at City, I can't remember how many times I'd see Jesus miss what I would deem as a sitter or something as a close chance, and I'd be like, "Well, how the hell has he missed that?" You know? And then, yeah, some people are going to point out, yeah, but Younes, he scored against us. Well, yeah, he scored 1 goal against us. Fantastic. Lukaku scored against Arsenal. You know, look at it now. You know, 1 goal shouldn't shock all of you. I do think that, as I've said, Jesus, decent player, is better than what we have at the moment. But we can do better. That's my point. And to splash 50 million or so, which is what it's going to cost, on Jesus, I would rather try and take that and splash it on someone who I think is going to be even better. Because Chelsea shouldn't be just happy with what Man City are just going to allow to let go and be happy with that. No, I think we should be striving for elite. And I'm not sure Jesus is elite. Yes, he's 25. Yes, there's room for growth. Yes, as I've said, he's already Premier League proven. But is he Premier League proven? Is he really proven? I don't know. I agree with those that say, as I've said, he's better than what we have, but I want more. I want better. I think Chelsea can do better. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your opinions on this one. The same goes for Raheem Sterling. Sterling doesn't scare me. Sterling, I think, is a good player. He's quick. He's got agility. He can turn at low gravity. It's fantastic. But how many times do you see him carry the ball way too much? How many times do you see him make the wrong pass? How many times do you see him lose possession? These are traits you can't be making every single time for a team that's looking to try and win the Premier League title. Hence why now City are happy for Sterling to leave. That should be screaming alarm bells, yeah? I expect an Arsenal or a Tottenham to go in for these sort of players. I expect it because I don't think they're going to attract better. Chelsea should be attracting better. Chelsea should be competing with the same lads that Man City and Liverpool want to get. That's who we should be competing with. We shouldn't be holding ourselves back. Let's go for it. The money's here. The ambition is here. The new owner is here. Tuchel's getting backed. Let's go for it. What are we waiting for? I don't see the limitation. So don't restrict yourselves. That's my point. Don't restrict yourselves. Don't think, we have to take this. If not, we're going to get no one. No. We should be able to try and go and compete with the best. We've got a new project, a new owner. We've got a nice new energy around the place. It's looking nice. Tuchel's got control. Let's go for it. We're looking to try and win the title. Let's go for it. Let's aim for it. Let's not hold ourselves down. That's my mentality today anyway. Let me know what you think down below. I'd love to hear your opinions on all of this. Much appreciated. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. And I'll see all of you tomorrow for a brand new video. Have a good one, people. See you in a bit. Take care. And peace.